Good morning. Let's breathe together. Start by just noticing yourself and finding a comfortable position on your back in your bed or the floor or the sofa, maybe your recliner kicked back, or sitting up straight in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Notice your breath as you pull it in, and pull it in through both nostrils, and let the nostrils do their job of warming and filtering and humidifying the air, if you can. And pull it in and pull it down, and pull it down so your belly rounds up. Maybe put one hand on your belly and one on your chest. And the long breath goes from the belly rounding to rounding across the back and the rib cage, to rounding across the back and the chest, and at the very top, like a barrel, and then spill the air out. Spill it out either through your mouth or your nostrils, and let it flow out, and let your body gently lengthen and flatten as the breath flows all the way down till the bottom, when the belly button moves back toward the spinal column. A long, whole, complete breath, conscious breathing. And continue the flow of the breath long and deep. And notice what your mind is thinking. And then maybe add a mantra, something simple. A word on each inhale and each exhale. Maybe sun on the inhale and shine on the exhale. Maybe good on the inhale and morning on the exhale. Maybe thank you. Find 2 words that fit and give your mind something to do, because if it thinks it's free to roam, it roams really well. So focus it and link it to your breath. Easy and comfortable. Not forcing anything or trying so hard. Just easy. That's when you're most effective. Good. Let's do the wiggle this morning and wake everything up. Start wiggling at the level of your toes. You just wiggle your toes. And when you wiggle your toes, it causes your feet to move. And notice the movement in your toes and see if you can move one toe at a time. I can't. Not yet. And then extend the movement so that your ankle is involved, and you're bending your ankle and pulling your foot back and pointing it forward, and rolling it out to the side and back to center, and in toward the middle and then back. Good. And then move your legs side to side, continuing to breathe through the nostrils, wiggling your legs. Focus on the movement and let your breath flow in through your nose. And then up to your hips and wiggle your hips. Push one side down, the other side up, wiggle. And then get to your belly. And see if you can move your belly button all around, in and out and back and forth. And then up into your rib cage and your chest, and wiggle side to side, up and down, into your shoulders, moving them forward and back and up and down and around, and then down your arms, and wiggle your arms and out to your fingers, and then wiggle your fingers and open and close your hand. And then back up to your shoulders and your neck, and now your head. Side to side, gently up and down, around. And now into your face, and pucker your lips and then let them go. And smile a smile. Smile it quickly, move it. And then your eyes, open and shut them. And then squeeze them. Roll them around in circles. Good. And raise your eyebrows up and lower them down. And now see if you can wiggle everything all at the same time. Great. And now rest and enjoy the effects of the movement. It's gotten the energy and the blood flowing. And back to the breath. And now go back to lengthening the breath and rounding up like a barrel. Good. And on the next in-breath, breathe in all the way, filling all the way to the very top, rounded up like a barrel. And then take in 3 extra sniffs. And then let the breath go and let it flow out, either through the mouth or the nose. Try rounded lips and see how that feels, and do what feels best for you. Letting the breath flow out all the way to the bottom, belly button back toward the spinal column. And then breathe in again. And at the very top, take in 3 sniffs. And then let it spill out. And now, this time at the bottom, do 3 puffs out. And let go of the last bit. And do it again. Sniffing at the top and puffing at the bottom. And do several of those, expanding your lung capacity gently and easily. Not trying too hard. Good. And now make that today's practice, and let's do it for 3 minutes. So amazing that the breath delivers its effects in such a short amount of time. What a gift. Continuing to breathe, sniffing at the top and puffing at the bottom. The long breath, the barrel breath, belly, ribs, chest, around the back and across the front. And letting it go gently through either the mouth or the nose or rounded lips, all the way to the bottom, gently lengthening and flattening, belly button back. Then the 3 puffs, and fill again and sniff at the top, and release the breath and puff at the bottom. Keep going. Continuing to use a word, a 2-word phrase, pulling in with a word and letting go with the next word. Pretty sunrise. Thank you. Happy thoughts. Pick 2 words, stick with them or change them, and link them to the breath. Keep your mind occupied. It does like to jump into all kinds of things, regrets and plans and worries. Take charge and put in those 2 words and breathe them. Good. Continuing to sniff at the top and puff at the bottom. I'll let the birds and bulls play, and if you want to stay and breathe longer, do. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.